Hey there, Scorpios. It's Laurie. I hope you're all doing well today and that you've had a fantastic evening. I am here to do your daily tarot reading. We're going to go ahead and start by rolling the zodiac die to see who you might be dealing with. We've got strong Aquarius. We've got Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, and Aries today. So those could be the energies that you are personally dealing with, or the energies that affect you personally. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle up this deck, even though you know I've pre-shuffled it. I always pre-shuffle decks, set them with intention for whatever sign I'm reading. I'd like to point out that I have a painting over here. It's one of my original watercolors. I think that in the future, as soon as I get my website built, that I will be offering my paintings for sale. So keep an eye out for that. I also want to take a moment before we go too far and introduce you to my pendulum. I am going to start something new where on Saturdays I am going to answer your questions with the pendulum. So throughout the week you will be able to email me your yes or no questions, and on Saturday I will go live on Saturdays. Once I get this up and going, I will go live and I will have your questions answered for you live on YouTube. Okay, so that's upcoming. This is upcoming. I think that's all the news I have for you right now. Like I said, I'm in the process of building my website. I'm doing this myself. I used to love tech, but I'm not there anymore. So it's been a challenge. And of course, you know, I can't sit in a seat for very long because I did injure my right foot, which is my driving foot, my walking foot, my predominant foot. So there's a lot of things I'm not capable of doing to my fullest ability at this time. But I'm still moving forward, which is all we can do. All right, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Look at this. A victory for you guys. Awesome. 8 of Swords, the Fool, Judgment, 7 of Cups. Good thing you got this victorious energy over here. 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Boy, oh boy, you're coming out of recently moving on to a smoother environment, a more peaceful environment. Let's move this all over here a little bit. So you're going to wake up today feeling, you know, yeah, today's the day. I feel great. Everything's going to go my way. And then as you start your day, as the proverbial saying is, something hits the fan. So you're going to have something that puts you up in your head. But I'm seeing this as a very good thing, because by you having this situation happen, you immediately say, you know what? No, I'm going to make a call on this. I am tired of being leaving things up to fate. Okay? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of having to defend myself and feel like the wounded warrior. I'm taking control of my life. I am going to take control of my life. I'm putting down my burdens. I am not going to let other people's words and actions affect me anymore. Even when, you know, if I have to take a step back from a situation, I'll do that before I let myself get carried away with the drama. Okay? And you will have this beautiful, energetic feeling of victory that you are going to maintain throughout the day. Okay? So having this minor conflict first thing in the morning, and this may not even be an actual physical, not physical, I mean, like it may not even be a confrontation with another person. This may be something that pops in your own head, okay? An idea, something that triggers you within your own head, and you start overthinking things, okay? As soon as that happens, you make the decision that you're going to take no, I'm not doing this anymore. I want my life to go in a different direction, okay? That's the judgment call, where you're letting something else die so that you can move into something that's meant to be better for you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying this. So yeah, you've got a great energy when you start up. Something may trigger you, but you are focused on your future and being happy and no longer looking at, wallowing is what I'm hearing. I'm no longer going to wallow or stay stuck in negative energy. I'm just not going to do it. That's great. That is fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and start getting some clarification here of the Eight of Swords. What is it that might trigger the Scorpio collective this morning? A decision. Look at this. A decision. So you, in your head, you're being challenged to go in a different direction. And that's you challenging yourself to go in a different direction. Okay, but I want to know, oh, it looks like it was a heartbreak of some sort, a letdown, a disappointment, something that happened, and I'm going to say not too long ago, maybe within the last couple of days, but it pops in your head, and that really started the proverbial ball rolling, where you decided, you know what, I'm not going to continue down that road. I'm going to go in a completely different direction, and by God, I'll do it myself. Through sheer will, you are going to make this happen. Okay, so that is beautiful power. That is self-power. That is, trusting the universe to guide you, have your back, and taking those chances. Oops. Let's make sure we get all these cards that I just knocked out of my hand in the right place, right direction. Okay, so let's see here what the judgment call is, okay? Let's see what this judgment card is all about for the Scorpio collective. Great energy. I'm feeling very positive energy to go in a whole new direction. Very, very good feelings right now. Clarification of the judgment card here, please. Without thinking, I picked up two cards that fell out earlier and put them back in the deck. I should have looked at them. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Okay, so this may be about a relationship. This may be about you and how you see relationships. You want to be more in control of how you feel about things. I think for some of you, you may have been kind of ruled by your emotions. All your emotions, anger, happiness, sadness. They were super intense for you. And now you're at a point where you're saying, you know what, I really don't want to... I'm hearing over feel any of these things. Like they were so intense. These emotions were so intense that you just want to be like, okay, can I feel moments of happiness that make me feel happy without making me feel manic? Can I have moments of anger where it's just a flash of anger and I'm not in anger all the rest of the day? Or it's so intense that I'm yelling at somebody, okay, or pounding on something. So you want, and you're working towards, you want and are working towards mastering your emotions, okay? And this right here feels really good to me too, because I understand this completely. I really, really do. Okay, and look, Six of Swords, which is on the bottom of the deck there, which talks about this will take you into a much better place, okay? You want to sail away from those things that do not make you feel good, and you want to float into and head into a place that makes you feel better. And you're the only person who can do this, okay? And this is your judgment call right here. Now, you have to do the work, but the divine and spirit has your back, okay? So they are there for you to help you through this. Anytime you are feeling out like your emotions are more than you want to deal with, just give them up to the universe and ask the universe to take care of it, okay? All right, I was asking for clarification of the Seven of Wands. And what came up was the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, so feeling like you had to stand your ground, possibly against a fire sign, maybe somebody that you're very passionate about makes you feel defensive. And maybe this is your trigger too. This King of Wands might be your trigger. Okay, so you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be that there's a lot of passion between you and this person and not much else. And it just leaves you feeling defenseless is what I heard first. Okay? Like you have no ground to stand on, but you do. You absolutely do. And you can walk away from this, and that's what you're choosing to do. I'm getting such a strong sense of you walking away from this energy, okay? And heading into a much more beautiful place. Yeah, you are the magician. You can create whatever reality you want. And there's the trigger right there. Okay, that I just knew. And look, happy home, happy life. So you can meet your goals yourself. You have everything you need within you. You just have to, oh, wow. You just have to figure out the mathematical code that works for you. Now, if you're not mathematical, that means you have to figure out the creative process that works for you. Okay, so if you are more of a creative person, what is it that you do, like painting, that helps you to get control of your emotions? Okay, that's what we're talking about here. And once you figure out that trigger, once you figure out your mathematical code or your creative process or whatever it is that brings you balance, it's going to be like a wish come true. Okay? Everything is going to feel great. You're going to be like, wow, this is fantastic. I've always wanted to feel this way. You're going to feel like celebrating. Yeah. And then you're going to feel inspired. I'm getting inspired in a whole different direction. And I'm hearing that you're going to communicate this very, very clearly. Okay? And I want to point something out. We have 7 of Wands. We have one more, 8 of Wands. And then we go to 9 of Wands. So you may have been stuck in a feeling of defensiveness because you have double 7s, okay? And then it's 7, 7, 8, 9, which means you are moving on from this situation. That's improvement. That is awesome improvement. Okay, so either you're dealing with some sort of creative person, or this could be your actual process that gets you through, okay? Your extreme high and lows, your learning process. That's what I'm hearing. This could be how you learn to deal with these emotions. The intensity of these emotions. You never want to stop feeling. Absolutely not. I understand thoroughly this need to feel less intense emotion on such a frequent basis. I mean, every now and then, yeah. But just constantly, it can be overwhelming. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and get clarification of the 9 of Wands here, please. So this is still looking like a fantastic day, not just a fantastic day. This looks like a day where you are taking charge, really moving forward with your energies, staying positive, staying focused, manifesting exactly what you want. Clarification of the 9 of Wands, please. Yes, there we go. Oh, 2 nice cards just fell out. The Ace of Pentacles, so a new start on a solid foundation. And 3 of Cups with celebration. So a reconnection of, I'm hearing a reconnection of stability, first of all. Stability within your finances, your friendships, your self peace, your inner peace. But you have got the divine on your side offering a brand new start and a very solid foundation to build from. Okay, and you will be celebrating. You will be happy. You will be joyful in the direction that you are going. And that is the attitude that you have to have. Oh, on the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. This is the attitude that you have to present to the world in order to receive this type of energy back, okay? Six of Pentacles. See, what you put out is returned to you, plus. Okay, so like they say that if you put out good karma, it comes back to you a threefold, tenfold, whatever amount you have heard and believe in. Okay, but that's exactly what I just said, is you put this energy out and it comes back to you in a reciprocal manner, restores balance, but then you get something on top of it, even more good karma. Okay, and that works both ways. Thankfully, I'm a believer that negative karma depends on the type of karma you put out. If it's your own negative thoughts, it doesn't come back to you tenfold, okay? It's going to come back to you, and it's going to keep you feeling yuck. However, good karma, that just exponentially grows, in my opinion, like a ripple out into the world. You have no idea how many people you're affecting with that good karma. So that's why it comes back to you, you know, because the ripple has to stop somewhere and start to return. But even so, every ripple you create is a circle, okay? So that's got to come at you at some point. Because our whole life is nothing but a circle. The Fool's journey or the hero's journey, however you want to look at it. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Fool card here. What's this Fool's energy? I'm surprised no cards came out the whole time I was talking there. But you did have the Lovers there. So for some of you, you will be manifesting new love, okay? For most of you, it's going to be about finding the balance within yourself, okay? Shadow work, joining your yin and yang, your dark and light sides, okay? You're seeing yourself for who you really are, and you're accepting yourself in all manner. You're the Empress, okay? You see yourself complete, whole, abundant, creative. And when you put that energy out in the world, it comes back to you. And that's exactly what you are, the Empress energy. You are epitomizing that. Now, I was just going to ask for clarification of the Seven of Cups, and we have a crossroads. We have the Two of Wands. So there's something here that you have to make a decision about, okay? And now I just want to point out that you've got 7, 7, and 7, okay? 777 is a really important number in numerology. It means you are on your right path, headed in the right direction. You need to, you may be awakening to an intuitive side of you, a more connected side to you. So use your intuition here, okay, to restore balance, to make that decision. And that was 2-2, okay? 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. All right, let's see what this 7 of Cups is. Maybe we can help you learn a little more about this decision that you'll have to make. What's the crossroads that the Scorpio collective is at here? Okay, got a few cards that came out. We got the Knight of Cups, so this definitely could have something to do with love, or at least, you know, love, it doesn't have to be in the romantic field. It can be love of any type that you are offering to someone else, but you are offering it. Someone that you want to spend the rest of your time with. Oh, boy. I'm not even going to talk about what's happening here because this is all good, and I'm thinking it's probably a secret for some of you. Very good. Okay, so we do have the Two of Cups here after we saw the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about having a long lifetime with somebody, okay? Building a legacy. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird. I looked at the Two of Cups and said, oh, you know what? We had the Three of Cups over here. If you add those two together, it talks about regrets. 5 of Cups talks about regrets. But what I'm hearing is that you are rising above You've cleared the air with something, and I'm getting it. You've gained truth and clarity. That's the sort of truth in his hands, okay? And you about the regrets and why they were the way they are. Why the things you did made you feel regretful, okay? Or why the things in your life didn't fill you with the joy and happiness that you want to be filled with. So you've got another 2 here. You've got a decision that you have to make concerning love, and it will be, I think for some of you, I am hearing somebody is waiting to hear your answer about a proposal, okay? A marriage proposal, or moving in together, or saying that you two are going to be exclusive, that you're no longer going to see other people. So somebody is waiting on your answer right now, and that's why you're at a crossroads, because you are still assessing your whole life and trying to figure out what you really want. What do you really want? I don't like this card being here. The 5 of Swords, another 5. Major changes in your life happening here, okay? That's what you're fearing. That is what you're fearing. The changes in your life, okay? But I'm showing you right now, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. So these fears that you have about the changes in your life, you don't really need to worry about them. The Star card is here to talk about healing, a new day. This is the dawning of Aquarius, or this is the Aquarius card. I just heard the dawning of a new day. Sorry. As I was trying to say, it's the card of Aquarius energy. You will be putting down your burdens, all of them. No more sleepless nights, fresh start. And your intuition is telling you this. Okay? Awesome. I mean, that. So for some of you, that may be information that you needed to make a decision. For others of you, that may be what your actual thought process is right now. So take it as it resonates with you. Do not make snap decisions based on the cards. You have to take and think for yourself what it is you want to do. I am seeing that you need to clearly state your regrets to yourself. Okay, what brought you to these things, what actions, and that's what you're doing with your shadow work, okay? But I do see a new relationship here, one of equality and balance in the future, okay? 6 of Swords would not go back in the deck. It's stuck to my hands. Okay, so after a period of rest, now this could be a period of separation too from someone. They may be returning to you. We have the Queen of Wands here and we have the King of Wands here, which tells me that this could be a person, a true match for you. Okay, your soulmate coming to you. And this may be somebody that you've met. Either you're watching them or they're watching you. But one of you feels left out in the cold and heartbroken, and I'm going to say it's your person. So you may have told this person to back off. You may have blocked them. Yeah, like you feared betrayal, so you just said, nope, not going there. I'm going to stand in my own power. I'm going to rule my own kingdom, and that's all I'm going to worry about. So this person, if this is, resonating with you, and you have somebody who you met in the past that you were kind of like, you clicked with, but you said no, and you both walked away from the situation, or you walked away, or they walked away, and you guys ghosted each other. One of you ghosted the other. Okay, this person may be coming back around to you. So this is possibly what sparked all of this. I'm for some of you, I'm really getting a dark soul of the night vibe. Okay, but it's very good energy that you're in now. You've broken past that dark night of the soul. You've gone through the whole process. You're done with that. Well, we're never truly done, but okay. What we have here is the Ace of Cups, a fresh new start, the Holy Grail, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So I'm getting, because on the Ten of Swords here, the pain that you feel here from the Ten of Swords is from lack of communication that has, I mean, this person's returning to you. I mean, do you see this? They're facing each other. Very, very slow. This has been a very slow process, but they do want to return to you. They want to start fresh in all aspects of the relationship. They also, I'm seeing tears of joy, but I'm also seeing and hearing these are tears of sadness that have been spilt over many moons, waiting to be able to reconnect with you. That this has been a massive burden to them. And they just want to end this cycle of being away from you. All right, let's see what's directly under that. The sleepless nights. Yeah, assessing their life. They want justice. They want clarity. They want to come in out of the cold. They want to restore balance. And they're focused on you and restoring that balance. Okay? And that's the truth, because that came right down to the Ten of Swords again. All right, so, wow. Incredible messages here for a single daily reading. Even though it can be a daily reading. This could happen today, but I'm getting, sometimes the daily readings, time is fluid. So it doesn't have to all happen in a day, but you could be going through some of these motions, some of these energies today. And today I'm getting the strong sense of a victory here for you. Okay? Concerning all of this. And you are entering a phase where you are going to feel like the Empress energy, complete and whole, and know your self-worth. That was what I was missing earlier. You have found your purpose in life, or you're working towards finding your purpose in life, but you're feeling abundant, creative, joyful. You may finally be looking for love again after a period of stepping back and not wanting anything like that. And others of you are realizing you don't need love in your life. I just heard until this person comes back. Okay, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get a couple of enchanted map messages here. Yeah, you're working on yourself right now. That's a one-ring circus. Nobody else is involved. It's all about you, focusing on you, fixing you. Yep. And I don't mean fixing like you had bad things wrong with you. I mean you deciding what it is in your life that you want in your life and fixing those things that you don't. Okay? Fixing can be removing them from your life. It could mean learning more about something, that affects you. So that's all that is. Yeah, you are truly coming to life here. You are feeling alive in a way that you haven't for a long time, I'm hearing. Some of you may never have felt this way before. Some are waking up to spirituality and have never experienced anything like this. And this comes up to 11, which talks about balance. Okay, the self can also be mirroring. Okay, so again, 11, the yin and yang, the dark and the light. Okay, the storm fields here. Number 9. I love the number 9. It says this too shall pass. So whatever dark night of the soul, whatever transition point you are at in this situation, it will pass. Okay, but so too will all the good. Keep in mind to cherish and appreciate the good as well as the bad. Okay, let's see here. And 39, you do have divine intervention here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier, that you get to make your choices, but once you put your foot on the right path, the divine, your spirits step in to make sure that you're protected. Okay, that you're heading in the right direction. Sorry, I'm looking at the numbers again because I was hearing that you're going in the right direction. So when the numbers are linear and they're heading in, look at this, another 9. All right, home. Yeah, you're comfortable in your own skin at this point. You are really learning to accept yourself for who you are. Okay, And that's something nobody else can give you. Only you can do that for yourself. All right, my Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed today's daily reading. Give it a thumbs up, like, drop me a comment, owning it. Look forward to my website coming out, hopefully within a week or so, and the new things that I'm planning to put on it. Until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.